Welcome back to West Virginia Cryptids and Strange Encounters. It's July 10th, 2021, and today my son Mason and I are in an undisclosed location in Marion County, West Virginia. I've taken a couple reports of Bigfoot sightings in this area and some other activity, and I've also got a couple reports that come from, about a mile or so down the road that seems to fit the Dogman description. So we're out here today, not really hiking around. We're kind of cheating a little bit. We're riding a four-wheeler around. It is a nice day, but it's still hot, and so we're just going to do some riding and see if we can find anything, maybe tracks or something, or I don't know, maybe we'll spot something. And also we're going to look to see if we can find any kind of food source. I know there's berries here, there's some nut trees, mushrooms of that sort. So we're gonna look for some of that stuff, and we thought we'd bring you along for the adventure. So we've been riding a little bit, and we started to see, I don't know if y'all can see these. Those are hickory nuts. And then while I was checking those out, there's several of them up through here, up through this trail here. We come across this. Some of you folks may know what this is, and some may not. This is a wild fungus called chicken of the woods. It is edible, so there's one food source. And down the right of way here ways.
I'm going to take these home.
You want to take those home? Why are you going to take those home? You can't take those home yet.
Well, I'm done eating them.
Okay. But there were some berries. We saw some raspberries and strawberries, or sorry, blackberries. And other than that, so far we haven't seen anything. Haven't seen any signs of, any kind of big animal that would be staying here or living here in any way. So we're going to continue on this trail and see what we can find out that way. Another type of fungus right there, some kind of big mushroom. I'm not sure about that one. Most likely that one's not edible, at least for us. All blackberries. There's several of them. Found them over here. Blackberry bushes. as I'm going to go on this trail here. That is posted property. I don't have permission for that property to turn around and head in a different direction. Well, folks, Mason and I have rode around for a good bit. It's starting to get pretty warm. It's getting humid. We got some rain coming. I think I've gotten sunburnt a little bit. And, well, we're going to take a break. We're sitting here taking a break. So I decided I'd tell you about the Dogman report I got, which is probably close to a mile from here. It was a lady. When I talked to her, she was in her 20s, but when she experienced it, she was still living with her parents, so she was in her teens. She was in her bedroom late in the evening or night, and she saw something walk by her window, and her window is approximately 7-8 feet off the ground, is what she told me. And I went to the house or I've drove by the house. I never got permission from her parents to actually stop by. I actually drove by it, and that's pretty approximate. And she said she thought it was her dad, a shadow from her dad or something, but then she realized her dad was still in the house. So she looked out the window again, and that's when she described to me seeing a wolf-like creature with yellow eyes standing on two legs. And it was approximately 7 feet tall and within 6 to 8 feet from her window. She told me she froze in fear. The thing looked at her for a few more seconds, turned, walked away toward its left, which, went toward the road, and jumped the road, which is an average 2-lane road. And I think they're probably close to 20 feet or something like that, a little over 20 feet. And it cleared the whole road and ran up the hill and was gone. Now, the other Dogman account or possible Dogman account was pretty much in the same area, but just a little bit of distance apart from where I'm at. But in roundabout way, as a crow flies, from where I'm at to each location is no more than a mile to a mile and a half. The second one was, I think, a couple years prior to the first, and the guy that described it to me, this was a daytime sighting. He said it was brown in color, but he said not a Bigfoot like it was more of a wolf looking creature, and it would stand up and, like, I guess go on all fours, but it was running. And he said it was weird looking. What was weird about it, as it ran, the only thing he can describe to me is it flowed. Like, it was real fluid movements. It wasn't like jumpy or anything like that. He said it looked like it was just floating on air or flowing water. He said, I know that's weird, but that's the only way I can describe it. It just flowed as it come through down out of the woods across his meadow. And then he realized that his son was just down from where it was at, and he screamed at his son to watch out, and I guess this thing turned and went back up the hill. So that's the two Dogman accounts, reports that I've got from this area. I thought I'd share them with you all and drive around and show you the locations or the approximate locations of where they happen. So I'm still going to look around some more. Mason and I are taking a break and trying to cool off. Going to get us something to eat while we're out here and then finish it up. riding the trail here, we noticed there's like a pretty nice trail coming through here, game trail. You see there's some deer prints there, but there's quite a few deer prints. But what caught my eye is this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a print. And then it just seems like there's been a lot of traveling through here. Here's another one right here. Pretty good trail. So we're going to scope it out a little bit, see what kind of prints we can find. Definitely found some deer. Other than that, I'm not sure right now. I mean, there's something. I don't know, something bigger coming through here. Could be bear. Definitely can tell by something stepped on that stick, looks like it, broke it. And then again, it could be, I don't know. I was thinking maybe it was dirt bikes, but that's kind of what I'm feeling now. It's just not been rode for a while. Because I can kind of see the trails here. Okay, I think we stumbled on like an old dirt bike trail. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say it is. Here's just the tracks have been washed out with the rain we got recently. Kind of narrows out up here. Follow up for here just a little bit. Yeah, because you can see they actually were going around where this branch is down. They were actually going around it. It looks like a dirt bike trail. Okay. Well, folks, I haven't found anything that's standing out to me at all. But we didn't go way back in the woods. I really didn't want to do that with Mason with me today, because there is a lot of, oh, about fell down. There's a lot of snakes in this area, especially down the bottom. We're actually up on the mountain now. The copperheads down the bottom are pretty, prevalent down there. You got to watch them. You stumble on them, not even know about it. So I think we're going to start heading home.
I think I found another food source.
What'd you find? I don't know what those are, Mason.
There's only a food source.
Here, let me see. What are they? Yeah, I don't know what those are. Don't eat them. Put them down. I heard something.
It's just a dog.
Yeah. I don't know where it's coming from because we're a little ways away from house. From any homes, really.
The dog noise comes from that way.
Huh?
The dog noise comes from that way.
Yeah, I heard it.
And we come from that way. So
Well, the only thing that's over there is the old mine property.
let's see. Let's see the mine property.
It's way over there.
Please.
We're like a ways away from it. Come on. it back to the car. We're gonna load the four-wheeler up and head home. We didn't find anything really, but we had a good day looking, and had a fun day out with my son, and it's always a good time to do that. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and Mason.
Don't forget to click subscribe.
All right, thank y'all.
Doubt it.